Hello and good evening. I'm going to be doing some causal body sound harmonization tonight for you. It's been a while since I've done this, so I should probably explain what that means. Just went somewhere. Let's start with this. Got the physical body, familiar with that. You're aware that we've got layers of the energy field out around us. I like to normalize things, and even if you don't believe in the energy field, you don't believe in these things, you're still familiar with what's it? I'm having trouble with words today. You know when someone's in your personal space, right? There's a word for it, there's an expression for it. I'm losing it. Anyway, it's around here. And so this is very, very personal to you part around here. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about another part which is a little further out, shall we say. Some people call it the higher self. Some people call it the causal body. I like to think of it as the part of you that interfaces with everything that there is. And so, shall we say, the more agitation and chaos and anxiety there is out there in the world and the collective consciousness, the more you will feel it. The clearer your causal body is, the better you will handle it. And so that's what the point of this is. So over the last week or so, I've done a number of different things to support balancing the etheric physical experience. And some of those have involved simple meditation, some of those involve meditation with music, and this is going to be a work with sound. So I like to use sound because it's an interface. It's a really good interface with energy. You know, you can't see sound. You can feel sound. You can't see it. You can't hold sound either. And in that respect, it's similar to energy. And in our, let's say, moment by moment experience, emotions, say, follow time. They follow a linear pattern, right? You have an emotion over a period of time. And sound also does the same thing. You cannot have a sound without time. It's just not how it works. You can't have a physical sound without time. And I'm talking about that in contrast to vibration, because everything is vibrating. And so what I'm going to do, I've got my table behind me where when people come in and I work. I do an awful lot of work with people remotely or by distance and so on, and that's what I'm going to do here. So I set up a very loose grid. You can probably see it on the table there. I'm not a grids person, but if I have to do it, I do it, right? So I set up a loose grid, which is going to represent basically you and all of the people that are going to participate in this, whether now or on recording. I've got you kind of represented by a little grid there. And so there's a process I go through. Whatever the modality I'm using, this is basically the process I go through. I'm going to start with the clearing, okay? I'm going to start with the clearing, and then I'm going to do a balancing, and then I'm going to do a tuning of sorts, a tuning and raising of frequency, because we can all elevate ourselves to interesting levels depending on how we're feeling in the day, depending on how we're treating ourselves and all of that. We elevate ourselves to higher levels and we feel better, we do better, we interact better, we share, blah, 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 blah. Better. It's all better, right? So can you see you can just about see the gong over there. So I'm going to do the clearing with the gong, I'm going to do the clearing with the didgeridoo. That's going to be most of what we do here. A lot of sound healing and all of that is very invested in clearing, right? Clearing is an ambivalent word. It's I've chosen the wrong word there. Clearing is an amorphous word, right? There's a bit more to it than that. But I'm gonna take have most of our time with clearing, with the gong, with the didgeridoo. I'm going to do the balancing with tuning forks, and again that's over here. And all I can explain is that I feel into different layers of the energy field, and then say for all of us that are doing this right now or on recording, there is a geometric form to that, and there are layers to it, and I'll be working on that. And bear in mind, if you're doing this, you're holding energy for other people. And some of that's in your conscious agreement, and some of that's not. It just happens. So we'll be working on that as well. The tuning, I'm going to work with the crystal bowl, and I'm going to work with the flute as well. Having trouble with words today, so I think sound is a good is a good form for me. So if you're doing this with me for the first time, there is nothing you need to do other than stay alive for the next 25-30 minutes. If you manage to do that, we're all good. I just need you to get comfortable. I need to get comfortable so your body's not pinching at you or uncomfortable or taking the attention away from you. Okay, I don't matter. You matter, right? So just need you comfortable, physically comfortable, breathing. If you find your mind wanders during this, that's absolutely fine. You shouldn't have to bring it back to anything. Just consider that most of what we're here to do is to release. I should have said that earlier. I was using the word clearing, but truly I mean release. We want to crowbar out some of the stuck energy patterns that we're so invested in holding on to. We want to clear and release and let go of any or as much of that as we can. I think that's all I have to say. So if you want to join me for this, or do this with me, I'm going to just suggest you close your eyes for it. There's really nothing to see. Well, there is. but I'm going to suggest you close your eyes for this so you can have your own experience. That's it. So, all right, let's go then. Let's close our eyes. I want to begin with a prayer, because without prayer, without connection and so on, this is just noise. So, beloved Mother, Father, God, Goddess, we call to that within us, within each of us, within all of us. We call it what you will. That eternal presence in you, we welcome that around you, through you, as you, for you, and by you. And we connect to the Earth Mother below us. We honor the human form that we take. We honor the life that has given life to us. We connect to the earth below us. We prepare to receive. We connect to the blessed Father sky above us. We honor the sacred masculine and sacred feminine within us. We hold our body strong, ready to release and ready to receive. I call to the four sacred directions as ever and always. I ask that there be the blessed archangelic presence in each corner of your space, that you can feel safe, that you can relax, that you can expand, that you can open up. And I call to your higher self, I call to all of our higher selves, asking this greater aspect of us to attune, lead, calibrate, refine, and guide us. To let the love that flows through the sound do what it needs to do, your very highest and your very best. Calling forth the very highest good of our time together this evening. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. All right, so close your eyes, let's take a deep breath together. Just want you to be comfortable. We'll be working for about 25 minutes or so. allowing the innate intelligence of your body to breathe through and for you, as it were. And perhaps within all of that you can feel as a flow of energy moves through you seamlessly, continuously. So bring your attention to your energy field now, please. I'd like you just to breathe some golden white light all around you now, please. And that's all around you, so behind you and underneath you, above you. Wonderful. Now let's ground ourselves now. So again, just breathing down through you, breathing down underneath you into the earth. Just finding that connection underneath you again. Just let it go a little deeper. Let it go a little deeper now. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, all right. So, well, thank you all for your thank you all for giving your time for this today. Things I was picking up there, you know, a lot of words not getting spoken, perhaps getting caught in the throat. Feeling some stuff around the stomach. A lot gets caught in the stomach as well. And particularly when we're feeling an emotion that's uncomfortable to us, then we eat. On top of that, it solidifies there. And I'm saying all of this, none of which might apply to any of you, but rather the collective that we're supporting by holding space in this way. I am on my way to Oklahoma. I'm going there tomorrow. I love going there. Be there for 3 days. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to the East Coast via Cleveland. Also happy places and happy times for me. I'm going to be giving a retreat, an actual in-person retreat, and that's in Arkansas, Mount Ida, near Mount Ida. That's where you do the crystal digging and all of that. If you're interested in that, I think I've probably got like 20-25 places. If you're interested in participating in that, that's going to be in August, Mount Ida, Arkansas, 3 or 4 days. I'll be putting that out probably next week. But if you're interested, just maybe ping something in the comments here, and then I can give that to you directly. So why don't we just take a breath, all of us now. Really don't have much else to say. I want to wish you all a wonderful week. Thank you so much for giving your time and your attention, your presence, your energy. And I'm gonna say goodnight and cheerio, and you all be well.